This is a Chinese Communist Party that has come to view itself as intent upon the destruction of Western ideas, Western democracies, Western values. It puts Americans at risk. The Chinese Communist Party's become much more aggressive. You're right. This issue's been out there for a long time, as far back as 2012 for sure, but they've become more aggressive. We saw the disinformation campaign trying to deflect attention. We've seen their increased cyber activity as well, their efforts to be in position to do true destructive harm in different places all across the world. This is a Chinese Communist Party that is very aggressive, and President Trump on Friday announced a series of responses to not only what happened in Hong Kong, the destruction of this great free place, this great place of enormous commerce over these last decades, but not only with respect to Hong Kong, but with respect to the Chinese company's ability to be listed on American stock exchanges under a different set of rules. You've seen the president take action on trade to try and get reciprocity back into the system. The Chinese Communist Party has now broken its promise, and the United States will respond. As a practical matter, the president laid out a couple of things that we'll do. He's asked us to review every preferential treatment that Hong Kong had and work to eliminate it. No longer makes sense. If the Chinese are going to treat Hong Kong the same way that they treat mainland China, there's no basis for the United States to treat it differently as well. Second, the president made clear that we're going to look at a number of things. We're going to look at Chinese students who are studying here, who have connections to the military-civil fusion projects inside of China. And we're simply not going to let them come study here if they're threatening to take American technology and transfer it into Chinese People's Liberation Army. And then, too, he made very clear we're going to take a look at whether we ought to go and sanction individuals who destroyed this freedom inside of Hong Kong.
Will the U.S. back Taiwan should China go into Taiwan?
Maria, there's a long history there. You know the story. Each time I speak with my Chinese counterparts, we make clear the commitments that we've made to them that have been made as far back as the Reagan administration, and that we stand by those commitments. The good news is the Chinese Communist Party has told me directly they will as well. We have every expectation they will live up to those commitments.